Now that we've completed creating drawing using the chain command, we're going to duplicate nearly the same process as we did with this one to do stack dimensioning. Now you'll notice in the specification tree I have little yellow swirls. What it wants me to do is it wants me to update everything. Oh, the reason why it's, if you ever get that error, by the way, this error comes up when your part is still in the sketch environment. It thinks you're working on something and want to change something, which I do. This is ugly. I want to change this back to 2, and I want to change this back to 1, and we will exit. Whoops. Change this back to 1, and we will exit out and save this model. Let's update this now, and now everything's all good. Don't forget to turn your view frames off. Do a fit all in. Save this as well. We're all good to go on that. I'm going to open up a new part. And we're going to build a part similar to the last one by creating a local axis system. Again, I'll create that same point. We'll go to points, and we'll do it at station, our X at 0, Y at 2, and Z at 2. You can see it's giving me coordinates from the axis. Let me know where it's going to locate that. Open this up and create the axis. I'm going to use the axis from the action pad. Select OK. Hide my absolute axis system. Do a fit all in. I can grab that right off my action pad. My most common features can be in my action pad. I'm going to right click and go to properties and rename this. Oh shoot, I don't know why when I hit the up and down arrow it's supposed to remember what I last typed in. Local axis and part, I'll select OK. And then we'll go to this plane and create a sketch. Slide this down. I'm going to turn the grid on and go to profile again. Zoom down a little bit, give myself some room. Select these lines at 3 inches tall with a 2-inch run and a 1-inch rise again. Exactly the same as we did last time. I'll go right click and go to properties, and let's see if we can beef it up for the line weight to make it thicker and easier for you to see, hopefully on the video. Okay, I should have left that highlighted. This time I'm not going to grab the axis. Oh shoot. I'm not going to grab the axis. With it highlighted, see the sketch is already highlighted. I should be able to go to auto constrain. So I'll hit the down arrow and I'll find auto constrain, and it just already has those lines, and I don't want the axis in there. What's my reference element? This line here and this line here. Stack dimension it. This time we're doing stack dimensions, and I select OK. Why didn't it turn green? Because it doesn't know where the datums are yet. And what I'm going to do to set the datums is I'm going to lock it to the axis system, but I'm locking it in a manner that if I want to unlock it to the axis system, I can. And the trick to doing that is called contact constraint. Contact constraint will allow me to select the bottom line and the horizontal axis, the yellow, and it's linked now to that axis system. Coincident, this line to this line, and now all I got to do is adjust my dimensions. Isn't that nice how fast and easy this part dimensioned it for me with the auto constraint? You notice my part is called a cattywampus. It's not going straight up and down, it's kind of going crooked. So if you ever have it crooked like this, like that, you just simply go to view and hit normal to view and it'll put it flat to the screen. Why is the part green? Because it's all fully constrained and this profile is completely closed. Okay, so everything's good. I'm done. I'm ready to go make my solid. But I want to do one thing different here. In the sketch, now you may notice the sketch, I forgot to switch the geometrical set. Again, I cannot drag and drop. I'm actually in the sketch workbench. I can't do anything about it right now. But I will continue. These coincidences are now my datum. So I click on this, right click, and go to properties. What was I doing? Oh, we're going to go to feature property, change the coincident name to datum A. And then we change this coincident, right click properties. And change that to datum B. And now my datums have been renamed. So instead of anchors, I'm using coincidences to lock to the axis. Go ahead and make your snapshot of that. Exit out and make your pad. So I'll go to pad on the action pad and I got that warning. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit OK and I'm going to cancel this. Remember last time how I moved it? Let's minimize this. Into the part body, but after I made the pad it wouldn't let me do it. Let's try and move it now. Alright, so I've got the sketch in the part body and I can go to pad. Now the sketch wasn't highlighted, so I got to find it in the tree and grab it. And we'll go 5 inches and reverse the direction. Select OK. Apply the material concrete. So apply the browser and we'll do a search for concrete. Remember to grab the one that says core. Hit the down arrow, hit apply. Close this off. Find the top collector and click on the top collector. Hit the green check if you're comfortable with the material it shows down here below, which I'm good. Hit that green check. Alright. You can expand your tree. Sorry. Do your inertia. And select the part body. Expand the tree. Get your snapshot with your inertia. Okay. In the tree as well as this pop-up window. Then select OK. Create all your measurements to match the same measurements you have in the sketcher. Create all the same measurements. Make a picture of that. And then go create your drawing. So I will go into the drawing mode in my next video.